Good. Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. This is Enoch. In this lesson or in this video, we are going to focus on how to use the determinant to solve simultaneous equations, which is also known as the Cranmer'S rule. How to use the Cranmer'S rule to solve for simultaneous equation. Good. So fast forward, let's look at this example. We have to solve the simultaneous equation of which we have 5x minus 3y equal to 28. And we have negative 2x plus 4y equal to 14. So the first thing we have to do is to write the equation in a matrix form. So to write this in a matrix form, we have it to be, that is putting the coefficients. So we have 5, and we have here as to be minus 3, and we have negative 2, and we have here as positive 4. So we bring the x and y. We have the x and y, then you create it to the constant terms, which is the 28 and 14. Good. So you see, when you apply how to use the multiplication or multiplication of matrix, you arrive by getting the same as is here. When you multiply the column here by each row, you are going to get the same thing here. So to use the determinant to solve for a simultaneous, the first thing you have to do is to find the determinant of the coefficient of the x and y, which can be said as this be maybe, let's say this is a1, this is a2. We have here as b1, this will be the b2. So find the determinant, and the determinant is given by, we have the product of a and d minus the product of b and c. So the product of a and b we have here as a, we have this as b, we have this as c, and we have this as d. So the a is given as 5 multiplying the d, which is 4, minus, and also we have b to the negative 3 multiplying the c, which is negative 2. Good. So let's simplify this. So we have 5 times 4 to give you 20 minus, and we have negative 3 times negative 2 to give you positive 6. So we have 20 minus 6, which will give you 14. So the determinant is equal to 14. So this is the determinant. So we are going to look at the determinant for x and determinant for y. That's the two variables that was given to determine the values of these variables here. So this is what we are going to do. So to find the determinant of x, you take away or you eliminate the coefficient of the y, which is negative 3 and 4. Then it's substituted by the constant terms, which is 28 and 14. Then you find its determinant. So that is, we have the determinant of x is equal to, we maintain the values of x, which is 5 and negative 2. Then we substitute the values of y by constant here, which is 28 and 14. So we have 28 and we have 14. Good. So that is the matrix for the determinant of x. So finding the determinant of x, as we did here, finding the determinant of the matrix of the x and y. So we have here to be the determinant of x is equal to, so we have here as a, b, c, and d. So we say the determinant is given by, we have a multiplying the d minus b multiplying c. So we have a determinant of x to be equal to, so we have a as 5, and we have our d to be 14, minus, and we have our b to be 28, and we have our c to be negative 2. So let's simplify this. So we have 5 times 14, which will give you 70, and we have negative, so it means we have plus, and 28 times 2 to give you 56. So in that case, the determinant of x is given by 70 plus 56 to give you 126. So to find the value of x, So x given by determinant of x out of the determinant. So we have our determinant of x to be 126 out of the determinant, which is 14. So we have x to be, and 126 divided by 14, which will give you 9. So this is the value of x. So let's look at y. We are going to find the value of y. So the same thing applies here. So the determinant of y is also given by, so the same thing applies here. You see, when we are finding the determinant of x, we just maintain the values of x or the coefficient of x, then we substitute the coefficient of y by the constant term, that's 28 and 14. So when you are finding the determinant of y, it means you are going to maintain the coefficient of y rather, then substitute the coefficient of x, which is 5 and negative 2, by the constant term to the values of x. So in that case, you have 28, 14, and you have the coefficient of the y, which is negative 3 and 4. So we have finding the determinant, this times this, this times this. So we have 28 multiplying 4 minus, we have negative 3 multiplying 14. So we have 28 times 4. 4 times 8 will give you 32. So we have 2 carry 3, 4, 2, 8. 8 plus 3, which is 11. So we have 112. Negative, negative. So it means you are going to get a positive answer. So we have 3 times 14. 3 times 4 to be 12. 3 times 1 to be 3 plus 1 to be 42. So we have 112 plus 42, which will give you 154. So that's the determinant of y. So now we have a determinant of y. So we can find the value of y. So the value of y is equal to the determinant of y out of the determinant. So we have our determinant of y, we have our determinant to be 14. So you just substitute it into the equation here. So you have y is equal to 154 out of the determinant of the matrix that was given, have 14. So we have y to be, and 154 divided by 14, which will give you 11. That's 14 can go to 15, 1, carry 1. And you have, the other is 14, so 14 can go to 14, that's 1. So, therefore, x and y is equal to 9 and 11. Thank you very much. So, you follow for more. So we shall proceed with the next episode of our next lesson. Thank you.